Yo, check. How's everybody doing out there? Y'all good? You are now tuned in to the Wicked Wednesday Hip Hop Show. This is episode number 84. That means that we're only about 15 shows away from that 100th milestone episode. Smash that heart button if you're on board with me for this journey to episode 100. So today, just like every Wednesday, I'm going to be spinning a bunch of underground and old school hip hop joints, all on vinyl. And in addition to the music, I'm also going to be speaking about hip hop history, new releases, upcoming events, vinyl records, and all things hip hop related. Also, a little bit later in the show today, I'm going to do a drawing where I'm going to be choosing one lucky person to win these limited edition DJ Wicked playing cards. So be sure to stick around and see who's going to be the lucky winner. On that note, today is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021. This is Wicked Wednesday, episode number 84. If everything sounds okay, please hit that thumbs up button 84 times and let me know. I'll give you a moment. Alright, so, as always, let's knock out the formalities real quick, then we can move on to the fun stuff. So, first up, if everyone would please hit the share button. Next up, if everyone would please double check and make sure you're following the page and that your notifications are turned on. And then lastly and most importantly, if everyone would please share this video with a few Facebook groups and tag some friends down in the chat section. As always, the more people you guys share this with, the better. So let's give it a group effort and see if we can boost up those viewership numbers tonight, alright? So please use the next couple of minutes to get this shared out, and I'll check back in with you guys here shortly, alright? Peace. Wicked.
King terrific, can't be hit, you're wasting time spending ammo. Scientists balance polar, digital microchips in your molar. Hardcore nuclear, ain't the devil happy? Ha ha, rich rap star, keep this solar manifestation. And the stars are seed to the sun in this mathematical equation. Police still on my like an invasion. Lock me up, snatch up the transportation. Winter in New York, South Pacific migration. Whack MCs, watch this frustration. Believe me when I tell you that I dictate the mic like Fidel does his nation. Keep it flowing like libation. Big head's the perfect target for decapitation. Cook rhymes till they al dente. Lock down the mic like El Presidente. Roll the mic like Fidel Castro. Roll the mic like Fidel Castro. Conquer more dips than the late Hannibal. Terrain gets too rough, I ride the beats like Willie Mammals. Smoking like Joe Camel. Fatal went in hit. DJ Wicked.
All right. So did everybody get a chance to get this shared out? Type happy birthday Snoop Dogg in all caps and let me know. That's right, Snoop Dogg turned 50 years old today. Smash that heart button for Snoop Dogg.
Wicked. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted.
All right, so for you first-time viewers out there, please remember that this is a very interactive show, and I always encourage everyone to stay active and participate down in the chat section. Also keep in mind that we also choose a comment of the day too, so if you got those witty comments, then we might just choose yours. And I believe it was Aaron Bond who had the comment of the day during last week's show. So shouts out to Aaron for always using the chat section as a place to practice his latest comedic material. And then lastly, if you guys enjoy the show today, keep in mind that I gladly accept tips and donations, and you can find all that tipping info right down there in the chat section. And don't forget, this show only continues to survive with the help from you viewers. And if you do send a tip today, I will happily send you a track list featuring all of the songs that I played during tonight's show. So with that said, let's have a good time today, y'all. This is episode number 84. Let's get into some music.
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked? I'm about to go get lifted. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted.
Really all about that ass appeal to feel to come real, make you kneel for the squeal. You got to chill, like EP and D. We smoking and drinking on some Hennessy. It's feeling me like that nitrous. In a past strike, just like a match. Knock a patch out your ass. Take a chance and you gon' last. Pass the class, high on hand. On a mission about the cash. Team to get past like a professional and get close. And I butt flows like a 3-8 snub nose. Embedded in your brain. The game is old, cold, erectable, but you can't fold, but you feel fall.
Smash in, cash in, tax in, blast in. Birds are exposed, too much game. He flew to the flame. I'm a rowdy rider, moving like I'm 5'5". Scorch-ish, on stacking carpet. Niggas be pulling Mark-ish. So I sit back, relax, and smoke 100 yards, get out of Dodge. Stay away from the coppers, cop. Ain't nothing like brand new choppers. Right on down to the mean mug, showing living love.
I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. I'm about to go get lifted. Yes, I'm about to go get lifted. Wicked.
All right, y'all. Let's see who's up in here. Rob Schneider, what's good? Anthony Whiteplay, Victor Herway, Delaney Summers, James Kiona Jr., D. Craig, Tony Spence, what up? Michelle Brazique Gross, what's good? Jossie Shisaga, Shannon Black, Eduardo Duran, what up? All right, so let's do a quick roll call, see who's tapped in. So whether you're located in Portland, Pennsylvania, or even Transylvania, or anywhere else for that matter, drop a comment and let me know where you're tuned in from. What city, what state, what country, And what are your Halloween plans? I always read all the comments after the show, so it'll be interesting to see what you guys have planned for the holiday. I believe I'm going to be spinning over in Bend, Oregon on Saturday, October 30th, the night before Halloween. But what do you about you guys? Drop a comment and let me know. Mark Allman, what up? Terrence Taboo Frazier, Marshall MC Squared. What up, Jose? Austin Bresky. Boutran, what up? Gary Miller, what's good? Renee Rader, what up? And before we get too far into the show, I have a couple upcoming hip-hop events that I wanted to mention. First up, November 4th, Benny the Butcher of Griselda Records is performing at the Roseland in downtown Portland. Next up, November 10th, Nas is performing with the Oregon Symphony at the Arlene Schnitzer Concert Hall in downtown Portland. And last but not least, Record Store Day Black Friday is coming up on Friday, November 26th. And you can find all that info at recordstoreday.com. And that's all I have right now for upcoming events. If you guys know of any upcoming events or hip-hop shows that are worth mentioning, feel free to drop a comment and let me know. Let's get into some music.
I'll be cool. Wow.
Really, that's the way I do.
Y'all so cool. Wow.
Think I gotta play like you do.
I'll be cool. Wow.
Really, that's the way I do.
Y'all so cool. Wow.
Think I gotta play
Why
like
am I
you
the
do.
one with aches and pains, still taking trains, making painstaking great leaps of faith? I'm the world's greatest durable mammal, ain't nothing safe from a lime green phantom. But when face to face with the mess that y'all throw on my path, it's hard to be the nice guy, I'd rather show you my wrath. Everything's so tattered and wrinkled, it's disgusting. Plus most music today sucks, trust me. I'll be cool. Wow.
Really, that's the way I do.
But that's another issue, let me rip you off a list of all the awfulness that got local awful pissed. Cash ain't sticking, ex-girl tripping. The next girl drop me up the wall, she get chicken. Sticking to kicking them out of my life. It's like a sticky predicament, I'm proud of my vice. But yo, the only thing I trust is my crew. The battle axe warriors, bitch, I thought you knew. I'll be cool. Wow.
Really, that's the way I do.
Y'all so cool. Wow.
Think I gotta play like you do.
I'll be cool. Wow.
Really, that's the way I do.
Y'all so cool. Wow.
We can start this now, right?
That last one was by Mocha Only. So did you guys have a chance to tune in and check out the show last week? I'm talking about episode 83. That was a pre-recorded episode. But who was tuned in and watching last week? Drop a comment and let me know. I bet my real ones were tuned in and watching.
Wicked.
Alright, so did any of you guys happen to catch the KRS-One versus Big Daddy Kane battle last weekend? What did you guys think? Drop a comment and let me know. And speaking of Big Daddy Kane, this is the game that I call Gone in 60 Seconds. And this is a trivia game that I've designed to test your hip-hop knowledge. And today's trivia question actually pertains to Big Daddy Kane, so listen up. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to display a classic hip-hop album for 60 seconds. I'm going to ask you guys one question about the album, and then I'm going to give you 60 seconds to answer the question. First person to post the correct answer in the comment section is the winner. And today's trivia question is moderately difficult, so listen close. Let me get the timer ready. Alright, so In 1989, Big Daddy Kane released his classic hip-hop album called It's a Big Daddy Thing. That said, the question for you guys is, what were the names of Big Daddy Kane's two prominent backup dancers? And go. You got 60 seconds on the clock. As usual, you can Google it if you need to, but I'll be more impressed if you don't. What were the names of Big Daddy Kane's two backup dancers? And they might just be the two most popular backup dancers during hip-hop's golden era.
Wicked.
20 seconds left. All right, time is up. Gone in 60 seconds. So, please allow me just a couple minutes so I can determine who is the first person to answer correctly, and then I'll announce the winner here shortly, all right?
Wicked.
know, guess who banging? Same stuck you up, left you laying. Freestyle, cross the wax off the top. G-style, floss the stats, boss the block. Slam it in the bitch guts. Jamming with the hits, what? Load the cannon with the clips, buck. Let's get real now. Listen to the lava tone verbal spill now. Now when I roll with the scat, they say he took that. SWAT team kicking the door, they like where Jukes at. Whether it's crook rap or pushing cook, Wody, I'ma get mines and never look back. Used to grab the gauge and pull to get paid in full. Now I charge up the charts like a raging bull. You click nervous, quick to spit lip service. Summer job hustlers scared to flip burgers. Just another victim thrown in the Taz mission. That's the bottom line. Stone cold ass kicking, bust like Magnum Glock through Magnum Vox. Enable me to push a Jag Magnum top. Hey yo, we air 'em out, jump off east and west, north side, south side. Hey yo, wild out, wild out, wild out, wild out. Hey yo, we air 'em out, jump off east and west, north side, south side. Hey yo, wild out, wild out, wild out, wild out.
Wicked.
All right, y'all. Looks like we have a winner. Drum roll, please. And the winner is Chris Wilkins.
TheRealDJWicked.
Hell yeah. Congratulations, Chris. You are correct. Scoob Lover and Scrap Lover were Big Daddy Kane's two backup dancers. And both Scoob and Scrap actually rapped a little bit too. They've actually released some of their own music as well. But anyway, congrats, Chris. Nice work, my man. Everyone give Chris a round of applause. Let's get back into some music.
Wicked.
What up, Tammy? Erica, what's good? Monty Drake, what up? Austin Bresky, what's good? What up, Crystal? Long time no see. Tony San Martin, what up? Heather O'Connell, what up?
MCs with the illest comic book characters, and they became arch enemies. Inconceivable, unbelievable, yet as wild as it seems. The Emperor and Stan Lee would coach the two opposing teams. Keep it clean, no bats, no gats, guns, or interference. Comic book characters would go head up with raw lyrics. Now I take whoever might be on break from doing tours and have them sign up for the last Emperor Secret War. Sure, for that kind of capacity, we need a crazy large arena that might stretch from West Philadelphia to East Medina. If I'm able, I'll put it on pay-per-view through my label and give free tickets to my neighborhood bums with no cable. Yeah, that sounds fat. Now that we squared away the propositions, let's begin with the ultimate tough man competition. Set it off, it's the fight of the century. KRS and Professor X battle each other mentally with rhymes. These two team captains waste no time. Charles Xavier tries to invade Chris Parker's mind. He shot a cerebral probe at Chris's mind, but he missed it. Professor X taken out by the Blastmaster's metaphysics. Round 2, new fight, word to life, you gotta see this. Locked in Mortal Kombat is Dr. Strange and the Genius. Yo son, he's no match, let that graphic wizard have it. My liquid sword slashes straight through Dr. Strange's magic. Another hero down and now the score is 2-0. By words from the Genius and he's still my rhyming hero. Now the next fight was conducted in a rough-like manner, specifically between Reggie Noble and Dr. David Banner. Or should I say the Incredible Hulk when he's amped off the gamma. But Reggie Noble soon became Redman and he slammed him. You know how Redman gets when his adrenaline starts pumping. Started skitzing in the ring, so then the Thing tried to jump in. Ben Grimm leaps into the ring and after Redman he lunges, but Reggie Noble dropped him with 2 bricks and he punches. Rhymes by the bunches, bums get dirty in the Middle Eastern dungeons. Ready to set this like Columbo with his hunches. Now while the refs clean out the ring cause the last fight was so intense, let's do a live interview with a brother named Common Sense. Yeah, it's Common Sense and Ice Man tried to freeze it, so I took it to Chicago.
Boston, Connecticut, Diego, hello, Oakland, Arizona, Houston, Seattle, and every other spot, Georgia, Florida, Detroit, I don't stress feedback, it's the West revamp, STRO, this is next re-rap, this the SC stamp, this the next leak track, Maestro, you can push the next best thing back. This here make the rest seem whack. Let the drummer do his thing, make the step team clap. Take your stresses back, got the best weed sack. No question, B niggas got the recipe back. The show's over with, 2-track and flow over it. I was scorching with Snoop, was more from the Doberman. The torch that overlit, yeah I carry that. Confident, arrogant, yeah I'm very that. The same OG nigga, no matter where we at. The range no feet, the range don't beat. These lames won't eat, fuck a blanket statement. Won't you make it blatant, nigga? Aim your heat,
where you
flame
from,
your street.
Homeboy, when I hit your scene, lift the t-shirt up, what you tattoo me? Where you from, homeboy? Yeah, bitch, don't play. If you niggas don't bang, then where the fuck y'all stay? Where you from, homeboy? When I hit your scene, lift the t-shirt up, what you tattoo me? Where you from, homeboy? Yeah, bitch, don't play. If you niggas don't bang, then where the fuck y'all stay?
All right, so let's get into some birthday shout-outs real quick. And let's all flood the chat section with a little birthday cake emoji and show some love for the Libras and the Scorpios. All right, so Tuesday, October 19th was Austin Sutton's birthday and Marcus Belden's birthday. Today, Wednesday, October 20th, is Christina Norton's birthday and Kevin Chow's birthday. Shouts out to Christina and Kevin. Tomorrow, Thursday, October 21st, is Edmundo James' birthday. Shouts out to my man Edmundo. Saturday, October 23rd, is Karen Cruz's birthday. And Sunday, October 24th, is my dude Nate Boogie's birthday. Shouts out to Nate Boogie. And I got some celebrity birthdays I want to mention real quick, too. Hold on. All right, so let's see if you guys can tag some of these celebrities down in the chat section. First up, Monday, October 18th, Baby Bash turned 46 and Yuckmouth of the Loonies turned 47. Tuesday, October 19th, Sims of Doomtree turned 39. Today, Wednesday, October 20th, Big Snoop Dogg turns 50 ASAP Ferg turns 33, and BG from the Hot Boys turns 41. Thursday, October 21st, Madchild of Swollen Members turns 46, and Keek the Sneak turns 44. This Friday, October 22nd, Shaggy, aka Mr. Boombastic, turns 53. Saturday, October 23rd, Weird Al Yankovic turns 62, and R&B singer Miguel turns 36. And last but not least, Sunday, October 24th, Planet Asia turns 44. Madlib of Loot Pack turns 48. Sound Quinn turns 44. And Drake, aka the worst rapper alive, turns 35.
Wicked.
So shouts out to all the Libras and Scorpios out there. If you or someone you know has a birthday coming up, shoot me a direct message with all the details, and I'll try to give them a shout out during the next show. Let's get back into some music.
Come on.
Trouble everywhere I go, it seems like trouble keeps following me. Y'all better stop messing with me, cause I keep the heat right up under the seat. Everywhere I go, it seems like trouble keeps following me. Homie, y'all don't really want no problems with me, cause I'm used to be, and I'm from the street.
Chino was born with a feeling of anguish. Hate my primary language. Survive beef thick like Black Angus. Street famous, so on your vest. Have you talking through a wire like you Kanye West? I'm the Puerto Rican sire with the fire lyrics. That been known to slap a nigga with my gun in my fist. And I've been known to diss a nigga on my compact disc. But I've grown a little smarter on the walls to enlist. And yes, all I know is writing. On my tombstone write, don't write shit, I'm incapable of dying. What I am implying, I stay prime. I'd whip your ass, but you a homo, I'd be sentenced for a hate crime.
Everywhere I go, it seems like trouble keeps following me. Niggas, y'all better stop fucking with me, cause I
Shouts out to Chino XL.
right up under the seat. Everywhere I go, it seems like trouble keeps following me. Homie, y'all don't really want no problems with me, cause I'm used to be, and I'm from the street.
Yo, the king of innovating, ventilating verbal data. These rappers, they keeping me so pissed, I got an empty bladder. Does it even matter that I flow good? Off my head like I'm surrounded by terrorists in black hoods, smoking Blackwoods, you in my infrared. You wanna play the Godfather? Marlon Brando's dead. Trouble following me, niggas ain't fucking with me. It's Friday, I whip Debo's ass with a 10-speed. Mixed breed, made for beef. In war, you'll never win. You ain't fucking with a kid, you fucking with a veteran. Reach up under the leather and blast, bullshit you right. I'm nice, I got suicide committing life. Spitting right while you forcing yours. Just gotta check, I ain't seen so many zeros since the last Source Awards.
Everywhere I go, it seems like trouble keeps following me. Niggas, y'all better stop fucking with me, cause I keep the heat right up under the seat. Everywhere I go, it seems like trouble keeps following me. Homie, y'all don't really want no problems with me, cause I'm used to be, and I'm from the street.
DJ Wicked.
Alright, you guys, you ready for a scratch break? Type the word scratch break in all caps and let me know.
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked?
Dungeons and Dragons all the time, you know? You don't have to make things so complicated. So let's take this back and show them how we could do this too. Word.
Deep bayous and canyons, right? You can't get by the cannon. No way. Seasoned veterans, the hawk has landed. Toxic tandem, the doctrine of madmen. The planet of apes is now a main attraction. How does it happen? If I knew, I'd tell you. They probably try to say I worship devils in the cellar. It's just a sleight of hand, like Penn and Teller. The mighty dollar is taller than the scholar. Come on, ask your neighborhood martyr about the fire starter. People are driven to buildings when I let it out. My system built by the hands of men and women. Thinking of quitting? Do it. Now's the time. There's more job opportunities at the back of the line. Applications and registrations feels more like an investigation. That's right. Now how's that for a demonstration?
That's what I'm talking about, Fred. We're taking it back.
Go back to the essence. Yeah. What we gonna do right here? Take it back to the basics. All the members. Word. What we gonna do right here is go back. Go back to the essence. Yeah. What we gonna do right here? Take it back to the basics. All the members.
All right, y'all. So if you just tuned in, welcome to the Wicked Wednesday Hip Hop Show. This is episode number 84. Please take a moment to hit that share button and then subscribe to my page real quick if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to drop a comment down below and let me know where you're tuned in from. As most of you guys already know, I'm located right here in Portland, Oregon myself. Former home of Armchair Video on Sandy Boulevard. Former home of the Ash Street Saloon. And former home of Chang's Mongolian Grill in downtown Portland. But how many of you guys remember that Chang's Mongolian Grill in downtown Portland? It was over there on 3rd and Burnside in the building which we now all know as one of Portland's premier rock and roll venues called Dante's. Did any of you guys ever eat at that Chang's location? I remember I once picked up DJ Craze, DJ Faust, and DJ Shorty from the Portland airport, and we all went and ate at that Chang's one night before a show at the Zoot Suite. But anyways, just some forgotten Portland history for you.
DJWicked.
Okay, so I've kept y'all waiting long enough. Let's get into this drawing to see who's going to win these limited edition DJ Wicked playing cards. And you know what? I'm feeling extra generous tonight. So in addition to the playing cards, I'm going to throw in a copy of the Wicked Wednesday documentary on DVD, a hard copy. And I'm also going to throw in one of these Your MP3s Bore Me t-shirts. Alright, so during last week's episode, I told everyone that if you sent me a selfie, I would enter your name into this drawing. It was literally that easy. And there was only 21 people who ended up sending me selfies. So if you're one of those 21 people, then you got some pretty good odds at winning. So that said, I've entered all 21 names into the drawing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come around, I'm going to spin the wheel, and whoever's name it lands on is the winner. You guys ready? Post that fingers crossed emoji down in the chat section. Oh yeah, it looks like D. Craig is the winner. Congratulations, my man. Everyone give D. Craig a round of applause. And give yourselves a round of applause too. I appreciate everybody participating in selfie time. And for those of you who want to purchase some merchandise from me, just send me a direct message and I'll get you taken care of, all right? Let's get back into some music.
Check out the sound. Flatlands, highly advanced. Check out the sound. From the flatlands, highly advanced. To know procedures of grind, for me to refine the pre-design, just read a rhyme for y'all to see the sign. For me to exceed the time, niggas be faking though, breaking dough. Like with forsaken flow, they're mistaken though. I've been here for a minute, yo. Taming infinite flow, filtered by killing milliliters in 1% row. With the rhymes I intend to grow, spit them in a row. Juice triggering in a glow, solely I've been a pro. City sentinels, headlines, read them as sus. With speed in the thrust, thinking when I complete them is plush. With freedom and just and equality, niggas will follow me. Breeding disgust in these colonies, fiending was hollow, see. Fuck niggas who holler, see. Bearing these model steeds, policies I cannot believe. Fictitious novelties, gotta freeze. All these MCs out here fooling the multitude like they dueling with attributes like they ruling this one. Rule. That's it, that's all solo, single, no more, no less. It's one rule. Who's in the game? Y'all never guessed it. Never use my name in vain, nigga, respect it. Rule. That's it, that's all solo, single, no more, no less. It's one rule. Who's in the game? Y'all never guessed it. Laws laid, the rules made, don't ever test it.
But I have something to say here about the fact that I want to defend myself.
One rule, upon release of your view, to preach what's true, I feel it's the least you could do. There's one rule, to kill lies and rows of respect, like foes of Fred, or like you blow text, oppose a threat. One rule, to stay in your place and find that, sustaining your life while battle and die behind that. My divine flax and motive to send your shrine back to particles where your soul's energy combines at.
Wicked.
That last one was by E. Rule. All right, y'all. Let's talk about this week in hip-hop history real quick and what a phenomenal week it was. First up, October 22nd, 1991, Black Sheep released their debut album called A Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. And Black Sheep, of course, was the hip-hop duo from Queens, New York, composed of Drez and Mr. Lange. And Black Sheep was also part of the Native Tongues Collective as well, along with De La Soul, A Tribe Called Quest, and the Jungle Brothers. Next up, October 19th, 1993, Eazy-E released his EP called It's On Dr. Dre, 187 Killa. And my two favorite songs on this EP are Gimme That Nut and Real Compton City G's. Everyone type R.I.P. Eazy-E and show some love for the late, great Eric Wright. Next up, October 18th, 1994, Diggable Planets released their second album titled Blowout Comb. We got any Diggable Planets fans tuned in and watching today? What's your favorite song by Diggable Planets? Drop a comment and let me know. October 22nd, 1996, Westside Connection released their debut album called Bow Down. And who can name the three members of Westside Connection? That's an easy question that every hip-hop fan should be able to answer. October 21st, 1997, The Firm released their first and only album called The Firm, The Album. And despite having Nas and Dr. Dre as the masterminds behind this project, the album still received negative reviews for the most part. Moving right along, October 19th, 1999, Pharoah Monch released his debut solo album called Internal Affairs. And I know I've said it before, but I think Pharoah Monch might just be one of the most underrated MCs of all time. Smash that heart button for Pharoah Monch. And last but not least, October 23rd, 2001, Dilated Peoples released their second album called Expansion Team. And Dilated Peoples, of course, is the hip-hop trio from LA consisting of Evidence, Rocket Era Science, and DJ Babu. And that concludes this week in hip-hop history. Let's get back into some music. This right here is the record I just picked up while I was out in New York last week.
I hear skill still slept on. Maybe y'all recollect wrong. Oh yeah. Hey, I hear skill still slept on. Maybe y'all recollect wrong. Oh yeah. Hey, I hear skill still slept on. Maybe y'all recollect wrong. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, I hear skill still slept on. 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 Maybe y'all recollect wrong. Maybe me writing a retrospect and kept home at a standstill. Me and my Chevrolet wrong. A song of salvation to my larynx gone. Rich in the resurrection was never set in stone. Plagiarist proof endeavors embedded this in law. Subject at hand is if my predicate song president. I'm addressing the element elements indulge and finesse you. That's eloquent rhetoric is strong where I reside at. I see irrelevant dome by the delicate regret 70 on. Then I'll fuck it since the Samaritans I sold. I'ma represent for self. This detrimental tone that I'm taking. The front runner of presidential poll. No arrogance. Should've just got my Jeravisions on. Garrett, the only heir apparent to the throne. Came one of the Serengeti in the Bronx. Young and I'm eons beyond the box. Flow free on and still a ghost recon a cop. So phenomenal by design. We still pushing the envelope. No kiosque to vote, but most agree I am hope for the coast. Low key I'm consulting the triage your post. On me I'm the most slept on.
Stepped on, stepsons, father of rap songs, writing my wrongs, writing a book of Psalms. This is the word to the Holy Quran, or whatever that's fun to you. I find it funny that you embracing the storm. Wake up, ring the alarm, or wake up with a bomb through you. It's Baghdad, kids with bad dads, cops with bad badges, big bullets, no my bads. When them guns shoot ya, Mike Stroh, I might go out as the Mike Jordan, lacing my Jordans and yelling out ISO. Ike turning your idol, whip him and bruise him, stick poison inside his pipe hole. Sad that you knew him. We influenced the heart of thousands. That's 999,000, but who's counting? Thirsty for success and we drink from the youth fountain. Big headed trying to stay grounded like a delinquent in middle school clowning. Drowning MCs, they want life jackets. While we swim backwards, we yelling, nigga please. Pay your respect and recognize the alphabet. You can't survive in a room full of G's. Coached by my uncle Lil Maine, I resemble him. They trying to steal the game and we killing all thieves. Make them draw blood, let them all bleed. Motherfucker die, put a ribbon in the sky till Stevie Wonder sing. King of all kings. Joker said New Jacks will get dealt with. Royal flush when I drop shit and say these things. Man, I lean on what's happening. These niggas may be lean. All made up. I'm about to go dummy on the dummy. What? Treat him like some other ways and stuff him in some trunks. Fucking with a giant. A forest with a girl's barn with some force guns. What you want? Ha! Kendrick Lamar.
What a dilemma trying to deal in the charts.
All right, y'all, if you guys are ready for another scratch break, type the word scratch break in all caps and let me know.
TheRealDJWicked.
wanna rock to the joint, roll up a joint, bust shots to the joint, Spike Lee to the joint, bounce to the joint, screw to the joint, say what? Yeah, you know it's on point. Just vibe to the joint, ride to the joint, bump and grind to the joint, then skate to the joint, now slide to the joint, act wild with the joint, huh? Once again, it's on point. Here we go. Party over here, fuck y'all over there. Drinks on Malik, you live once, I don't care. Love the nightlife like Sunny Love Share. Bound to take a shorty home, put her ass in the air. Look at Miss Stingy, I bet she type pissy. One of the simpler ways that a bro can get busy. Fat Joe Pun said it's all about tricks. He spit the game in the air, in the culture she hit me. Had to give it to her. Came out, pulled out my zipper. Now I'm like, whoa, cause here come my baby father. Shit, when he big, I think I'm gonna need backup. He walked right past me and smacked her ass up. Woo, that's a close one. Damn, let me bounce. Third floor, gotta see who else is in the house. Up north, reppin' with these chicks from down south. Shorty sippin' Hennessy, singing, put it in your mouth. Rock to the joint, roll to the joint, bust shots to the joint, Spike Lee to the joint, bounce to the joint, screw to the joint. You know it's on point. Vibe to the joint, ride to the joint, bump and grind to the joint, unwind to the joint, slide to the joint, act wild to the joint. You know it's on point. Come on tour, chillin', now we at the after party. Common sense, most deaf, fucking everybody. For killing at the telly, I'm scooping me a hottie. Drill a load of girls and no shorties looking sloppy. Came through the door, make the dance go wild. Shorty saying my name like it's a need child. So I just smile, yet I'm thirsting like how. I know I'm type foul to be steady on the prowl. Eyes wide open like a motherfucking owl. Who's this thick bitty chick with the Colgate smile? Said her name was Taffy with no spot of acne. Straight from St. Louis, said she loved to do me. Smack her on the ass as if she was the big sippy. Wanted to give my neck a hickey, but something's about a dicky. Looked at the board, oh shit, it couldn't be. The J to the A to the N to the E. You don't understand, ask EPMD. Thinking to myself, God damn it, why me? Thinking to myself, God damn it, why me? Thinking to myself, God damn it, why me? Rock to the joint, roll up a joint, bust shots to the joint, Spike Lee to the joint, bounce to the joint, screw to the joint. You know it's on point, no doubt. Now vibe to the joint, ride to the joint, bump and grind to the joint, unwind to the joint, slide to the joint, act wild to the joint. You know it's on point, no doubt, no doubt.
All right, this one right here is also another 7-inch that I picked up while I was over in New York. You guys might recognize this one. Little Childish Gambino flip. That Redbone. This is like the dance version right here. So you guys know what time it is. It's time for the most important part of the show, and I'm talking about selfie time. And this is a great way to show your support for the show, so I'd love to see everyone participate this week. So here's how it's going to work. Since this week is episode number 84, just hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW84 on it. Snap a selfie, and then send that selfie directly to my inbox on Facebook Messenger. And bonus points for whoever sends the funnest, most creative selfie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the selfies and I'm going to use them to make like a recap collage that I'll post tomorrow on my Facebook page. So again, simply hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW84, snap a selfie, and then send that selfie directly to my inbox ASAP. I want to make sure I can include you guys in that recap collage. So don't forget. And go. It's so smooth right here. What up, Victor? What up, Mary? Anthony, what's good? Lindsay Zev, what up? Erica Greenwood. Rosanna, what up? Shannon Black, what's good? Oh, get a soul clap right here. I picked this one up last week in New York as well. It's called All Night. Connie Price and the Keystone, featuring Booty Brown to the Far Side.
Wicked.
Big shout out to New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Peace and love.
welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, to you, and you. All night. Thank y'all, everybody. All night.
And now, ladies and
Here we
gentlemen,
go.
one and only.
So let's start from the start. What makes the Crescent City so deserving a part about Buddy Bold and blowing his horn so golden you can hear for miles. Little Armstrong captivated the styles that showed the smiles. He knew we had something. It must have been something. A crossroads man, French quarters, no frontin'. Wouldn't be a Pharrell, no Brown as well. Bless the ancestors who imported for sale. And this is not a sad story. I'm executing the shell. I'm just connecting the dots. Like my fingers crossed braille. Why a Creole woman so fine as hell? But that's another tell. I won't tell. Learn to keep clientele. She needs a spare swell. Sucked it out the shell. Peeing on bourbon. You can go to jail. I need another shower. It's you and
Ladies and gentlemen,
I got all my people in here.
welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, it's another time.
Home of the hill. Ladies and gentlemen,
We going all night.
welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana.
Let's do this.
Home of the hill.
The shrimp po' boy ate was so delicious, but I was so suspicious of the hurricane. And the show with Tinas was so stupendous. House of Blues tremendous. I got the bass in the splendor. But that was all before the levee fell. Homie moved in Houston, said they had the bell. Windows rolled up, but you can still smell $1 million homes vacant, I couldn't shake it. You knew the pulse wasn't the same, but the sunshine comes right after the rain. The last trip out the NOLA was off the chain. The folks still really belly weighs on my brain. George Bush doesn't care about the black people. That's the best long hair without the rules wriggle. That's the blues swinging jazz creating our single party to your afterlife. I'm the church people.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, I need another drink. I need a refill.
Home of the
Give me
hill.
those.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And one of those.
welcome to New Orleans, Louisiana.
How's everybody doing out there? You guys still with me? This is Wicked Wednesday, episode number 84. Type hashtag WW84 down in the chat section. Let me know if you're still here rocking with me. And real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to all the generous viewers who already sent donations for tonight's episode. So shouts out to Renee Rader, Anthony Whiteclay, Robert Westerland, Jonathan Hokama, appreciate you, man, thank you. Mark Ullman, thanks, bro. Rob Snyder, man, much appreciated. Erica Rana, thank you. Who else we got? DJ Grimrock, thanks, bro. Aaron Bond, hell yeah, man, appreciate it. Jared Maurer, thank you. Renee Rader, thank you. So, man, I appreciate you guys. We're 84 episodes and still going strong. Yeah, we did that. So, for everyone else out there who's been enjoying the show, please consider sending a tip or a donation. If you want to help keep these shows going, that's how you do it. So, give a round of applause for all the generous donors. And let's get back into some music.
Yeah, it's well wicked.
It's that DJ Premier beat right here, so smooth. DJ Premier is one of my favorite producers of all time. All right, let's switch up the vibe a little bit. All right, y'all. So this is the part of the show that I like to call Your MP3s Bore Me. And this is the part of the show where I choose one record to share from my collection that possesses some type of fun, interesting, special, unique, or sentimental quality to it. And it's basically like a show and tell for fans of hip-hop and vinyl records. And since it's late October, I've been sharing a bunch of my Halloween dub albums lately. So today is no different. I'm going to go ahead and share my copy of Tino's Breaks Volume 6, the Halloween dub album.
Wicked.
And the Tino Corp is both a record label and a collaborative project of musicians Ben Stokes, Jack Dangers, and Mike Powell, and of course Tino. And oddly enough, there's a debate as to whether Tino is even a real person or just a fictional character. But nonetheless, the Tino Corp has produced an entire series of these DJ-friendly releases. And this record right here happens to be the 6th volume in the Tino Breaks series. And this particular volume happens to be dedicated to dub music and the spooky sounds of Halloween.
Here I come.
And I believe volume 5 was dedicated to like a Christmas theme, and then volume 2 was dedicated to like Latin music. Anyway, there's always a different theme with each individual volume in the Tino Breaks series. But that said, this Halloween dub record was released back in 2002, and I picked up my copy for $13 at 2nd Avenue Records in downtown Portland. And as you can see, it's got the Halloween-inspired artwork on the cover. The music is pressed on double vinyl. And then on the back, you got the track list with a couple different songs like Vampire Circus, The Wolfman is Everywhere, and The Walking Zombie. And then there's also a couple tracks on this album that are just labeled as Tricks and Treats. And those tracks are loaded with screams and howls and spooky sound effects that you can use to sample or scratch or do whatever you want to do with. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a very DJ-friendly record, and it'll be fun to put on like at a Halloween party or to even incorporate into a Halloween-themed DJ set. And with that said, it's records like this that make your MP3s bore me.
Wicked.
Let's get back into some music. And this is the part of the show where I like to play a deep underground cut. Something off the grid, something off the map, something off the radar. So let's take it all the way to the bottom of the sea floor.
Like I laughing cracks into a rose bush. My nose crushed on impact. But yeah, I'll get him back.
That last one was by Souls of Mischief called Cab Fare. That's like a white label bootleg pressing. Sounds like a 10th generation dub right there. Anyway, I've already been spinning for over an hour. I'm going to play for just a couple more minutes and then I'm going to get out of here. Shouts out to everyone who tuned in and joined me today. Especially those of you who've been going the extra mile to share the flyers and invite new friends to watch the show and participate in selfie time and all that good stuff. There's many different ways to contribute to this show, and they all require just a little bit of effort. So if you're one of the people who's been putting forth the effort, thank you. You know, your effort and your enthusiasm and your actions help motivate me. So let's keep that positive momentum rolling. And as always, I'm going to conclude today's show with an improv scratch session. So feel free to hang out for just a few more minutes if you want to check that out. And if you enjoyed the show today, please keep in mind that tips and donations are greatly appreciated. And all that tipping info can be found pinned down below in the chat section. And if you do send a tip today, I'll happily send you a complete track list featuring all the songs that I played during the show tonight. D. Craig, what up? Keenan, what's good? Eduardo, Heather, Shannon, Carrie, Rosanna, Courtney, what up? Austin, what up? Marshall, what up? Alice and Lorraine, what's good? Manuel, what up? Shannon Lee, maybe, what's good? Tony Spence, what up?
I connect, I use the atlas, it's game time, not practice, it's L. Remix feel, wrapped up my madness. Oh my goodness, my nigga, watch me do this. Lyrically, the best way to mention me is the truest. People in shock like they just got socked or rocked by around the AK shots that woke up the block. The far I's hot, no doubt about it. The type of nigga pass on the wine and rather royal crown it. Touchdown it, champion material. Remember hearing Latifah in high school eating cereal. Disperse lyrics like prescriptions at clinics. Hey yo, go bag this and dare to feel the wrath of my madness.
This one right here is Queen Latifah featuring Defari, produced by DJ Premier.
Wicked.
All right, y'all. It's about time I sign off. I'm going to end the show with a scratch outro. So when I drop this last instrumental, if I could get everyone to start tapping that heart button to the beat. Also, don't forget to send me your selfies ASAP so I can include you in that Wicked Wednesday recap collage. And since this is episode number 84, just hold up a sign that says hashtag WW84 on it. Snap a selfie and send it to my inbox on Facebook Messenger ASAP. It's that easy. That said, thanks for tuning in and joining me today. And I hope to see all you guys back here again next Wednesday, October 27th, for episode number 85. Till then, be safe, stay well, and don't forget to invite some new friends to tune in and join us next week. And on that note, it's time to hop in the UFO and blast off. Let's go. All right, y'all. Let's have everyone start tapping that heart button to the beat if you're feeling it. I'll count it out for you.
Say what they trying to get. Are you ready? Got it.
Tap, 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 and keep that going.
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked?
And on that note, I'm out. Peace. This is why I love New York.